So, despite that I think he has a vacation day today, he's still logging in momentarily to check on stuff at work because it's been so long.
And I don't know if I have vacation day today.
True. Morning. Apparently, Aaron was really glad that he did actually log in because
one of my coworkers had stuff stolen and needed links and files.
Istanbul.
Yeah.
Just in case any of our caring family were like, oh my God! No, it wasn't in the Netherlands. I think the most destructive thing in the last couple days on the Netherlands was the Netherlands. And me being a giant menace to society. I'm heading to the bakery. It's the 2nd. In theory, it's a normal day. And much like in the States, everything should be open at their normal times. The gym's gonna be normal today. And he has his appointment this afternoon. So, yeah. We're gonna check that one out. Again, it may be something amazing. It might just be like cursory, I guess is the term. So that's that. Wasn't checking the bakery. They're closed on the 2nd, so I'm in overtime. All right. Oh Christ! I showered, so I need to put gel back in my hair because yeah. Okay, that definitely looks better. Looks more like crabgrass made out of poop. Rather than nicely manicured grass made out of poop. All right, well, I'm going to the gym. Had a protein shake. I just mixed it with coffee instead. I was like, whatever. I got a pepperoni and a toasty Kaas, thick slices of cheese. I can definitely tell that cheese is good for toasties. Not really good as sandwich cheese, if that makes any sense.
It does.
Yeah, I'll have to remember that one. Aaron's just walking with me so we can get some KMs, because poke eggs. And he can get some lunch, because there's some stuff down there that's like food stuff, and we don't have to eat it. Fabo again, I'm completely neutral on Fabo. It's got food, but I'm gonna try to find something different if I can. Reasonable. So, as Aaron told me on the way down here, one, I just got out of the gym. There's ginger and ale and stuff. Yeah, so apparently my headphones that Aaron gifted to me, they do turn off if they don't receive a Bluetooth signal. However, the fact is when I pull them off and I set them on the table and I don't physically turn them off, my phone never leaves proximity, so they're constantly getting a signal. Even if I take the phone all the way into the bedroom, there's still a lingering signal, but it's still just like, if I were to leave, that's when they've turned off, but I hadn't left much since I used them last, so they were on for like a whole day and died. So they're on the charger right now. And I gotta remember, headphones that have separate power sources. Because the last time I had headphones, they were a cord, so they didn't need power. Sauerkraut? I haven't had sauerkraut I have a craving for sauerkraut now. All right, heading over to the hospital a little early because most hospitals have multiple entrances and we don't know which one we're supposed to necessarily go in.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's sort of like when he got his sleep thing. We could have parked at one end of the parking garage and then had to walk to the completely other end, you know? But then they're like East Pavilion. I'm like, okay, I know where that's at. I'm gonna park on the east end of this giant hospital-long parking structure. Yeah, we're walking over there, like, plus it's like he may have to fill out paperwork and who knows?
And I have my insurance card.
He has his insurance card. Benefit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to see the remnants.
Yeah.
Surprised like nothing actually has any damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed by that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's this, but
that's just scorch marks.
Yeah. Of course, it was also there for like a week beforehand.
Well, then it wasn't anything. There's so many things that could, like, any of these trash cans could have been blown up.
Yeah.
With as big of explosions as was happening. Another thing about listening to people kind of talk on their phones or whatnot in Dutch. I'm certainly glad that this language also has the same emotional accents to their wordings.
Yeah.
Because I know that in Arabic, they can get really loud and really excited and they sound like they're shouting for something fun. And that usually throws a lot of us off. And I know with Slavic languages, they can get really guttural when talking about like cheers and stuff. So people think they're angry. And so that's In a sci-fi note is what kind of threw me off in Star Trek 6 about the Klingons at the border patrol. Because the guy was like, "Duj vechot noch rein," and you're like, that's not. Klingon's a little bit more than that. And he was like, to be fair, he was supposed to portray that he was super bored with his job and that there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
And he was basically asking, what is the purpose of your thing? Over. What is the, and like the whole scene was hilarious in and of itself. But it was just a little bit like the Klingons really wouldn't say it's something so bored. But then again, they might, but not really. I've studied enough Klingon. Let's go flying. You could use a back day, right? Haul me up there. There ain't many people here now, but this is the inside of OLVG. It actually looks really nice. There's this main hallway going up that way. Not for you guys, for us. Over that way. People over there, I don't want to put them on. And these little chutes happen this way towards offices. The thing is, this is when we think of a hospital, we think of like an emergency room.
Yeah.
This is a medical plaza. And I like it. This is actually very, very well designed. Actually, it really, like, you have to admit the design. And Aaron's like, we're on the ground floor. I'm like, there's only like 2-3 floors to this. Well, there's that area which goes up, up, up. But that's probably where the care rooms are.
I want to see my eyes.
Oh yeah. They dilated his eyes.
They almost did.
If it's not too bad, we're both going to go by Dirk. If it's really bad for him outside, I'm just going to drop him off at the house. Tomorrow, we're going to bring up something because I want to make sure that everything's said and good and done. And just to make sure I's are dotted, T's are crossed, X's are X'd. I'm running out of letters.